Hi, we are Group 3 and I'm Shambhu, I'm the group leader, and this is James, Ega, B and Anil. We have chosen Chapter 3, Technology Management Theories and Examples for our final video. Hello, I would like to talk about one of the most interesting topics we have learned in Chapter 3, Technology Management Theories and Examples, and it's about cloud computing. Moving to the cloud, running in the cloud, stored in the cloud, access from the clouds. These days, it seems like everything is happening in the cloud. But what exactly is this nebulous concept? The short answer is that it's somewhere at the other end of your internet connection, a place where you can access apps and services and where your data can be stored securely. The cloud is a big deal for three reasons. First, it doesn't need any effort on your part to maintain or manage it. Secondly, it's effectively infinite in size, so you don't need to worry about it running out of capacity. Third, you can access cloud-based applications and services from anywhere. All you need is a device with an internet connection. Big deal, right?
There are four systems in the cloud services provided by the cloud provider. The first one is software as a service. The software on our mobile phone application, it's the thing that makes the cloud services available to be open from the web or the mobile phones. The second one is storage as a service. The cloud provider is always create the storage application for its customers, so it can be open as a structured or a semi-structured application. The third one is the platform as a service. Computing involves the sharing of compute resources with a very flexibility towards software accessibility. Cloud-based virtualization is a solution to have a flexible access with still have a good security. The last one is infrastructure as a service. It's the most complex cloud system where all the services of the cloud system is available in one system. Thank you.
Hello, today I want to talk about the theories and technicality in TM and education. Learning takes place in school or school-like environment with like formal education or in the world at large. In developing culture, there is often little formal education. Children learn from the environment and activities, and the adults around them act as teacher. In more complex society, where there is more knowledge to be passed on, a more selective and efficient means of transmission, the school and the teacher become necessary. A teacher is a person who helps the learners in the right way and who is the guide for learners. In this present dynamic changing world, society wants to outwit the existing pattern. To promote this race, society depends on the function of a teacher who is like a poster and who is like a model in all aspects, adapting himself or herself for the change into impact what he or she has learned from others. This teaching community has many different names, such as guides, philosophers, sirs, scientists, and so forth. All the names can be broadly termed into due respect as teacher. Thank you.
Certain social institutions and experiences have the capacity to change a man and make them modern. Exposure to such modernizing influences has a direct bearing on the development of modern values and attitudes. The more relevant of these correlates are urbanization, industrialization, mass literacy, socioeconomic status, mass media, political participation, entrepreneurship, modernization of technology management in social settings. So education or schooling is directly related to openness to change. Abhaya, the famous female poet, said that the educated will be honored anywhere they go. Thank you.
Modernization is a multidimensional process of change affecting in particular tradition and pre-modern societies. 1976, Huntington defined modernization as a global process of social change, embracing the political, economic, social, and cultural aspects. In more general terms, modernization is defined as a growth in moral, social, and personal choices, which is liberation of human population from the environmental, political, and cultural constraints. Modernization theory is based on the 5 sets of variables: modernizing institutions, modern values, modern societies, and economic development. In the political field, modernization is characterized by the continual spread of political power to wider groups in the society. In the cultural aspect, modernization unfolds a new cultural outlook which implies greater ability to adjust the broadening social horizon. In the ecological field, modernization is specialized by an advanced degree of urbanization. Thank you.
Technology management is widely used in education part. One example is LMS. LMS is a software application for the administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, and delivering the educational courses or training programs. Colleges and universities use LMS to deliver the online course and argue the on-campus course. They are also used by educational institutions to enhance and support classroom teaching and offering courses to large population of learners. So the technology management is an important part in education. So people usually use it to in their daily life.
From this class, I have learned a lot about the technology. It is really important for my future career because our modern dynamic world cannot separate with the technology. The course benefits me a lot. Through this course, I have learned about many all kind new old technology and their usage, how to manage technology, how to use it when I work for the department in my organization. And finally, I want to give my regard to Kristen. She has been a really good professor. She did a great job in teaching us everything we need to know about the subject, technology management. Furthermore, Kristen, you also share a lot of your experiences in your life as well as your career with us, and giving us many advices wherever we need, not only from the courses, but also from the university life, future career also. So thank you, Kristen, from the bottom of my heart, for always being so helpful, kind, generous, and knowledgeable. Thank you.
As we know that world is itself a technology, and to understand the world, we still need to learn the management technology that we learned from this class. And yeah, the class was really helpful, and I hope we could use the materials that we learned from class in our future life. And because we're still gonna deal with lots of technology in our future life, the subject matters gonna be really important in our in my future life, in everybody who took this subject. So professor was cool, and all friends were cool, classmates were cool, and the class was pretty good. Thank you.
And from this class, I learned that how technology management applied in people's daily life. Whenever I use technology in my study or in my work, I can apply this knowledge I've learned to it. And really thanks to Christine for sharing so many life experiences to us. It's really helpful to our future life.
About the class technology management, I feel like I have learned a lot of things from this class, and I believe that I can make use of those techniques when I become an employee or a manager in the future, and I can make sure that my department or my organization has the most advanced technologies. And while talking about Professor Christine, she used to share a lot of her experiences in class, which sometimes is more valuable than theories.
Now, by taking the technology management class, now I could understand the scope of managing technology in modern world. The knowledge about educational technology management, we can identify different types of educational best practice and the use of technology streams. In the class, you also share your own experiences in your lives, which I found was pretty useful for all the students and making the class more exciting and more interesting. You are also a kind teacher who has forgiven us many times regardless of our lateness to the class. Now, You are also an awesome friend to us. We felt very easy to express our ideas and thoughts about the opinion for improvement in the future. I personally feel that we could do much better if we can manage the time effectively. For example, using attendance sheet for the attendance, or having a TA who can take care of that, so we could spend more time talking about the main issue. Thank you very much.
For the Professor Christian's class, I think it's really good, and it's really give us a new kind of teaching experience. Because she always talk about her life experience, and I think it's really valuable for us to understand to the life of the real life, what exactly the real life is. I think it's really good how he teach us about the technology, and she wanted to use the technology in our school to do a quiz or something like that. It's really innovative. Unfortunately, we cannot do that because of the minor things that happen in our university. But overall, I think it's really great class, and then I quite a lot about how she teach us in her technology management class. Thank you.
That's all from us. Thank you.